We are live. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, brother Spiff.
Hello, my sister. Good morning from South Korea. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you again. Yes, we missed it last week and we back this week. Yes. And good evening
Yes, we are.
from Virginia Beach, Virginia, United States. And he's from South Korea. We back. Yes, Spiff and Coco weekly podcast. Thank you for coming today. Yes.
Thank you very much, my sister.
How
How
you?
have you been? How was your trip?
It was great. It was great. Yeah, actually, I had to be in Washington D.C. to pick up my passport. So but since we are going to Washington D.C. With my daughter, we enjoy the cherry blossom and just hopping around the museum, Smithsonian Museum, and kind of like enjoying
It's good.
yeah, escape. And we always have fun, and we enjoyed all the food. There's a lot of different food in Washington DC, and it's all good. So we enjoy.
Excellent. I
Yeah.
think I saw a few of your pictures online, and yeah, they made me hungry. Yeah.
I know you love to eat too, so I know it was so nice. Yes, it was really nice. Yeah, refresh. Yes, but
That's
I'm
great. That's great.
yes. How about you? How's your 2 weeks?
Oh, it's been a very good 2 weeks because within that 2 week period, I think that would be 8 days ago. Yeah, I I did something for myself. There was something I needed to do, and I took a course. I
Oh.
took a course, a 7 hour course, and it was fantastic. I learned a lot from it, and
Hmm.
I just added one more new skill to to my collection of skill sets. And
Ooh.
besides that, for Saturday and Sunday,
Uh-huh.
it was a very, very, should I say, physically exhausting but mentally refreshing experience because I was on the field, on the soccer field with my son
Again?
both days. Yeah, on Saturday we were there for like, if I'm not wrong, 4 hours, and on Sunday we were there for 3 hours.
Oh my
And
God.
he's growing, he's learning a lot, and he's implementing everything he's learning, because apart from me trying to coach him to the extent possible, he's also being coached by his school soccer coach. So
Oh,
he's learning from two different angles and applying them, and he was on fire. He
ooh.
was really, really on fire. I was proud of him.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
huh.
getting better.
How old is he now? He's what, 9, 10?
Yeah, he's 9. He's
Oh,
9.
okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's 9.
Wow. It's a good age. Is he gonna be the kind of like a soccer player or something for the like, future? Or you just
Well, we cannot be definitive about that. What I like to do with my kids is expose them to as many opportunities, scenarios, or career paths.
yeah, yeah.
He's crazy with soccer, but he also goes basketballing. He
Oh,
also does swimming, you know. So there's a lot he does, and he's into robot making.
mm-hmm.
You understand me? He,
Mm-hmm.
he takes robot making classes. So there
Wow.
are so many things I expose them to that makes them have this wider view of their own abilities. You
Mm-hmm.
understand it? And
Mm-hmm.
as they grow older, they narrow it to something they can better channel their energy towards.
Yes.
And that has always been my goal for my kids. Give
Yeah.
them an open field and let them decide, okay, this is the track I want to take because this is what feels better, or this is what I can do better. At
Yeah.
the end of the day, I believe doing what you love is a better option
Yes.
than to be stuck doing something you are not proud of or you are not happy with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, let them experience, and let them choose, and yeah, I remember that.
absolutely.
Yeah, because yeah, like you mentioned about soccer and swimming. Yeah, because my daughter did the soccer and the field hockey and what is it, dance? I mean, what is it? Hip hop dance. And
Yeah.
what else? As a parent, you drop them and pick up and watching again,
Hmm.
watching the practice. And yes, I remember those days. Yes.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
You see, it's a beautiful thing when you have this should I say opportunity
Yes.
to guide them without should I say without limiting them.
Yes.
Yeah, limiting them is something I think shouldn't be done.
Mhm.
It's not healthy for them emotionally or mentally. It's better they have the flexibility to know that, oh, I can go this way or I can go that way. That's something I've always told my kids. So they are not trapped in a box.
Yeah.
No, they are not. Yeah.
It's cool. Yes. Yep. It's amazing, but oh well. So okay, so back to the topic today, or oh, you know what? Just in case there's somebody watching the very first time, so let me introduce. And then did I introduce myself, or but
You
this
did briefly, but you can do it again.
yes, this is Coco from Virginia Beach, Virginia, United States, originally from Japan. um I'm a former nail salon owner, and now I'm working in corporate, and I do running this digital business as a side hustle and exciting retirement plan B. But I am so excited. It's gonna be the plan A soon, so it's gonna be fun. Thank you very much. And then here's my brother in South Korea, Spiff. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, I'm Spiff. I'm the one you've always heard about, the one Coco loves, and I'm from Nigeria, but I'm living here in South Korea as an educator. And as a result of this amazing business community, I got to meet Coco and many other beautiful friends. Mark as well. We just finished one live cast. Mark is my new favorite person after Coco. Coco, you're still first. Don't worry. Okay. Coco, you're still first. Okay. So Mark is my new favorite person. I love that guy. He's so cool. He's so chill. Now, about me, I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I am a learner. I love learning. And every day I wish I could learn something new. Of course, being a busy parent of a young boy,
Yeah.
I am even learning from raising him, you
Mhm.
know, because with the best experiences or the best way we can learn is through experiences. And in trying to guide him, in trying to raise him, I'm learning a lot, and I'm grateful for that opportunity and that privilege. But then we are also givers. We give out infos, we give out information, we share our experiences, we share our viewpoints. We don't force it on anyone, but at least there may be someone else out there who needs to hear what we know, who needs to hear what we believe in. There could be someone who needs to understand why we do what we do. And if you have been following Coco and myself, you will know that there's a plethora of reasons why we do what we do. But the most important thing is because we care about humanity and the opportunities we found in life, we want to expose to others so that you can take advantage as well. So
Yeah.
we are your angels. We are here to guide you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we're supposed to talk about a topic today, but I just want to say one more thing, because before this live, uh, you mentioned Mark. He's another brother, but you and Mark has go live tonight, and they went there, and then I was watching, and then I I was, of course, I was enjoying, the conversation. But when I get these things, I wanted to point it out because it was really interesting. Because you and Mark, you guys both educator. He is a
Yeah.
professor and you're educator, and so I knew it's going to be really interesting conversation. But I just noticed, when you guys mention about learning, because we all learn a lot from this digital business in the community with business partner. Any
Yeah.
even right now when we're talking like this and then go live and podcast, we learn all the time. And then I just wanted to point it out. You guys are both educator, but you learn from teaching, you educating people, and then also you learn from them, from kids or from students. you know it was really, really, because when we take a class or when we join, like a session, and what
Mm.
our good leader, the coaches, and she always talking about when you learn, uh what was it, learn, and then you apply,
Yep.
so, and then you teach. So the teaching is also learning yourself too, because if you don't digesting what you learn, you cannot
Hmm.
teach them. So that sounds like it. It's just really opened my eyes. Yeah, that's right. That's what we're doing. But
Hmm.
yeah, so yeah, I was really enjoying your conversation, and then your live, and it was so funny because um, it's
Thanks
really
for being in the audience, listening to us. Thank you for that. Yeah.
welcome. You're welcome. No, no, thank you. I had a really interesting, yes, yeah. That I also learning too from you guys. Yes. But anyway, so I pick this topic for tonight, and the power of belief.
Yep.
Your thought shapes shape your reality, because
Mm.
if you believe in, if you telling yourself, it's all shape and shifting your reality. That's
Yeah.
what we're going to talk about today. It's a really interesting topic, isn't it? When I pick,
Mm.
like, that's interesting, but you know when we, like I say, when we learn, when we in the community and then learning each other, and shift, lifting each other. But there's a lot of different type of people, so I would say it doesn't mean the life is perfect just because you think positive or you say the positive things. It means the way you uh in, interpret, transfer
Interprets like, yeah.
in, yes, your life, the shapes how you experience it. So for example, like I said, two people can go through exactly same situation, but the one see opportunity, the other one see the limitation. you
Yeah.
know why? Because of their thought, their thinking, the way they mind. You thought, your thoughts influence your decision, so your
Hmm.
decision create your action, and then your action build your result. So that's how the process is. So if you constantly think, oh, I'm too late, this is too late for me, or I'm too old, or I don't have enough time, I don't have experience, I'm not a good at this. If you keep thinking, or if you say that yourself, then you will hesitate. You're staying here, trying to stay in a comfortable zone. So you want
Mm.
action because the comfortable is staying here. you know
Yeah.
and then that becomes your reality. You might be
Mm.
you might be happy, yes, and that's fine. But that's why we always talking about, you know if you believe in yourself, it's you need to, come out, of course, of the comfort zone too. But if you shifted the thought to the, what if it's not too late, what if I can learn from them, what
Mm.
if this work out for me, why don't you try? just to shift it from oh, I'm not good at this and this, but I gotta confess to make it. I was one of them before I start this business, especially when it
Yeah.
comes to the computer, because I didn't.
Mm,
I was a cave woman. I always say, I always tell everybody I didn't even know how to use computer. I mean,
that's true.
so I always say, kind of like I've been avoiding all the technology in my life until I started. So that's why, you know, um, of course I was comfortable, and then I don't have to use computer. But when I see the little workshop, you know, um, the webinar,
Yeah.
that blow my mind because there's some people older than me, and I was like, oh,
Hmm.
I'm old, I'm not gonna do it from now. Many different people, different, the background, the different generation. That workshop webinar brought my mind,
Mm,
and okay. So I used to say, "Oh, this is not my cup of tea. No, I'm not good at this." And then I can tell that moment I shifted. What if not too late? What if not too old? If they can do it, I can do it.
yeah.
That, yes, I still remember the moment. So then, if you shift it, now your energy change, and then you start showing up differently to yourself.
That's true.
And then they create different outcome. And then for me, just like I said, it's building this online business. It wasn't just, of course, maybe making money, at the beginning, but also I want to challenge, I want to try, because there's nothing to lose, because I already at that point I had to sold my nail shop, and then I lost my passion. It's kind of,
Hmm.
there's no purpose, or I was really devastated that time. But anyway, so kind of like curiosity is just beat my hesitation at that moment, but in a good way. So can I really do this? Why not me? Why don't you? Why don't you try? It's just a little different type of question to myself, you know. So the one shift changed everything,
Yeah.
because I've been believing that way. Oh, I'm not good. I'm not good. And then once you shift it, let me try, maybe. And now it's been 2 years, and then I met so many amazing business partner, and then
Mm,
besides extra income, I learned so much. Not only the technique, or not only the computer skill, how to shift it, my mindset. How to be dealing with the hard things in a bad day or anything, or
right.
like a life hack, you know. And so today, I want to leave you with this. Pay attention what I'm thinking, what you thinking, because your thoughts are not just passing idea. It's not only here, it comes whole your body,
Mm,
because it's
mm,
leading to your action. So they're creating life you're living. And the believing is the big things, it's totally different. I'm sorry, I just keep
I
talking.
totally no, 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 no. I totally agree with you, Coco. I was listening and taking it in because honestly, as you analyze, I just got to say yes. Belief is a powerful force.
Mhm,
Some may not understand how powerful the force of belief is, but
mhm,
it is a powerful force. And I would just make some kind of a chain connection for you. You know, what you believe, what you believe, okay, influences how
mhm,
you act. Your belief
mhm,
influences your action. What you believe is, and how you act
mhm.
determines the results you get.
Mm, yes.
So please follow the train. Follow the train.
Mhm,
What you believe
mhm,
influences your action.
Yes.
How you act determines the results you get.
Yes.
And the
Correct.
results you get,
Mm-hmm.
the results you get reinforce your belief.
Yes.
It's a cycle, a vicious cycle.
Yes.
And it is something we've come to learn in life generally, but also particularly
Mm-hmm.
in this business community. Because if you start with us, when you join us, one of the early courses you are going to learn about is titled Mindset Matters. Mindset Matters. And the mindset with which you follow anything in this life
Mm-hmm.
makes the difference. I'm sorry to go here, but I was telling Mark at
Mm-hmm.
the earlier podcast that can you believe that as of the time I came into South Korea, many here, even in the official level,
Mm-hmm.
they did not recognize Nigeria as an English speaking country. And
Ah.
I was like, what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you told me that.
What?
Yes, I remember
So,
that.
what am I trying to say? But 20 years on,
Mm-hmm.
I know how many Koreans I have helped get into universities around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Even just was it last November, last December? One of them sent out a greeting to me, and then I remember that. Oh, how have you been? So what am I trying to say? All the way from the States, she reached out to me because she lives in Washington actually right now. She's in Washington. Her mom is a very close acquaintance of mine. So
Mm-hmm.
the point I'm trying to say is this: at some point, if I had believed what they told me then that in this country you couldn't be in English education, blah blah blah, I would be I don't know, maybe I would be in Japan, or maybe I would be in Virginia Beach with you. I don't know. I would have left because I am an educator in my heart. And if I had believed what they told me here, I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have moved on. But rather than believe what they told me,
Mm-hmm.
I flipped the switch on them. And ever since then, I am registered with the Ministry of Education here in South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am registered with them, and my business pays its taxes and all of that. So, what I'm trying to say is this: don't allow what you are told or what you tell yourself
Yeah.
to affect you to affect what you believe, because if you do, it's going to influence how you act. How you act is going to influence the results you get.
Yes.
And once you get those negative results, you can never believe in yourself again. So when we start in our business,
Mm-hmm.
when you start with us, where we do go first is giving you the right mindset with
Mm-hmm.
which to pursue not just the business, but
Yeah.
with which to pursue life.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Because that cycle I just established is a constant cycle in every aspects of life. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter what you are into or what you are aspiring to be.
Mm-hmm.
The mindset matters.
Yes.
And when your belief is well structured and well grounded, you cannot be shaken.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go back to the education experience again. Sorry, Coco. I remember one time, this was as far back as maybe 2002, 2004,
Mm-hmm.
thereabout. Okay. I was in a classroom. I was just teaching then. I had not started my own business in education. I
Mm-hmm.
was just a teacher for an institution then. And I was in a classroom, and this guy came in, and as part of the class discussion, suddenly he came in and like, "Oh, by the way, where are you from?" Oh, and I said, "I'm from Nigeria." And he was like, "Oh, really?" And then he said something in his local language. I'm not bashing the Koreans, pardon me. I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to relate an experience. And he said something in his local language, which simply meant, "Oh, I don't have anything to learn from this guy," just because he realized I'm Nigerian. And I kept quiet. I left him,
Mm-hmm.
and he got up and he left the class.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? The class he left lasted for about 8.5 years continuously with me as the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
One. Two, The class he left only shut down because that institution, it was a government owned center. The
Okay.
center had to be rebuilt. So they
Mhm.
had to break down the building, and so they shut down every business in there. Not that they shut what I was doing. You understand me? And then because that place shut down, okay, because that place shut down, everyone there told me, Spiff, if you open your own business, we will follow you because we love how you teach.
Okay.
And that's how I went into the private sector. And I
Oh,
was like, oh really? I went to the Ministry of Education, blah blah blah. What do I need? What do I do? Bring your papers. They gave me a certificate, and I registered my business, and they all followed me. One person left, but the
mm,
rest followed. What am I trying to say here? Sometimes a few people may not believe in you when you believe in yourself. But if you keep going, if you maintain consistency and you deliver results,
yes.
people will follow you.
Yes.
It doesn't matter where it is. And Coco, should I shock you? This experience was in the public sector, as I said. It was with a government owned institution. Do
Mhm.
you know that exact same experience happened in the private sector also? I worked somewhere else. I did so well. When they were shutting down, everybody was going to the management. Hey, can we talk to Spiff? We want him to continue with us.
Okay.
So I'm not saying this to toot my own horn. I'm saying this that is because of the belief. And where is the belief? This is all. Back then, if you remember, it was 2002, 2004, thereabout.
Mhm.
When a scenario happened in the classroom, I told my students, I said, listen, I don't care what you think. If you don't want to study, it's okay, you can leave. But I don't care what you think, because even if you go bring Clinton's daughter,
Mhm.
Chelsea Clinton, or you go bring George Bush's son to come here, if they teach and I teach, they
Mhm.
cannot replace me on this job, because I know I'm the best when
Mhm.
it comes to what I do.
Yep.
And guess what? I started that program from a very small scale. It was just a morning program for business owners. On the way to work, they come take a class. And then on the way back from work, they come take a class. That's how it started when I got there. When I replaced the former guy, the former person was a New Zealander. I replaced him and I was like, this is all you do? He said, yes. I said, okay. After a few months in the business, in the job, after I analyzed everything, I went with a new proposal to the office. I gave them a new proposal and a new plan of what I want to do. I left that place with 5 levels of different classes. It was
Mhm.
just one, but I made it into 5 different levels in the morning and during the day, and 2 different levels in the evenings. Okay? Why am I analyzing all of these things? When you are able to make what is existing better, when
Mhm.
you are able to use what's existing to deliver better results,
Mhm.
people will give you the chance to do what you do.
Mm.
So when I structured it like that, I started separating things. I will
Mhm.
have a class, all teachers. So I was the teacher of teachers. I will
Mhm.
have a class, all medical professionals. So whatever we are talking, we all are connected. I will have another class, all students. You can see the way it was structured.
Mhm.
And why am I saying this? I am doing all of these things because I believed if there is a connection amongst them, when they are speaking to each other, nobody will be lost. Imagine if a medical professional starts talking about oncology and the other things, and a student, what are you talking about? I don't understand. But if you put similar people in the same circle, when they
That's
talk business, they talk business. When they talk medical, they talk medical. When they talk education, they talk education.
Mhm.
And that was where I flipped the script. So
Mm.
why am I saying all of this? We are in a community of business today,
Mhm.
whereby we have people from all walks of life.
Yes.
People from all walks of life. One of my favorite persons in the business today is a nail art professional. Another of my favorite person is a calculus lecturer at a university. Another of my favorite person is what's that called? Is working with the petrochemical industry, and
Mm.
and, and 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 you see people are from every corners.
Mhm. Yeah.
But then What brings us together? The common knowledge
Yes.
of running our individual businesses online on the same platform. And
Mhm.
when we speak the language of the platform, we remain connected.
Yes. Yeah. And then the plus, we all have the same intention.
Absolutely.
So that helped too. So, and then also like, you have a background, I have a different background, and then we as a community and helping each other, oh, such and such this, and then you can share your experience, and then I can share my experience, and that's how we, the lifting each other, and good or bad example or whatever, that's what we always talking, right? So,
Sure.
yeah, but that's help. That's how just because, we came from different, but we going to the same direction. So,
Absolutely.
like you always say, if you want to go fast, just go by yourself. If you want to go far, we all get together, go together. Yes.
Because the encouragement is important. So
Yes.
I'll quickly say to the audience, how do you build a stronger belief? How do you cultivate a belief system?
Hmm.
Some of you may join us, you get to take the course on mindset matters. But
Hmm.
then again, if you are not able to join us to take the course, I will just give you a few steps that you can use to start reforming and reshaping your mindset. One, you must choose your belief consciously.
Yeah.
Yes. I always tell people that life must be lived intentionally.
Yes.
I know that there are people today, sad to say, there are people today who live life on the basis of whatever happens, happens. I'll just wait and see. No, 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 no. You should make what you want happen. Don't just fold your hands and accept whatever comes. No way. You should intentionally, consciously decide how your life should go.
Hmm.
And once you start telling yourself, pronouncing it, believing it, and acting in accordance with what you've believed,
Yeah.
you get the results. The
Yes.
second thing, you have to change your inner conversation.
Yes. And here.
Stop telling yourself, I can't. No. Instead of saying, I can't, it's better to say, I am learning how to.
Yes.
I intend to. I plan to. My next project is to. Always be making forward progress.
Yes.
And now what's next? Take action before you feel ready.
Yes. Yep. That's
Don't
how.
procrastinate.
Yep.
Don't procrastinate.
Nope.
Take action before you feel ready.
Yep.
Why? Because as you take up a task, take up a role, take up a project,
Mhm.
as you start, you keep figuring out how you go along. But if you wait until everything is ready, you will never start.
Nope. No, there's no
You
such.
will never start.
Yes. Yep.
Start where you are.
Yep.
Start now.
Hmm.
The next thing, feed your mind daily.
Yes.
As we said, we love to learn.
Yep.
Learn, learn, learn. Learn from everything, learn from everywhere, learn from everyone.
Yep.
And after you've learned all you have to learn, as I like to tell my kids, eat the meat, trash the bone. You've gotten a lot. Take what's useful for your body, take what's useful for your business, take what's useful for your mindset, and let the rest go.
Mhm.
Eat the meat, trash the bone. That's simple. And finally,
Yeah.
visualize
Yeah.
where you are going.
Hmm.
See yourself clearly where you want to be,
Hmm.
and your brain will start working towards that. And everything starts from here. Once this master takes over, your body will follow, your mindset will follow, everything will follow.
Hmm.
But the change has to be conscious and intentional. There
Yes.
is no shortcut. You got to do it, and you can do it. We believe in you. Go ahead and get it done.
Yep. Yes. Good. 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 Yes. And just the one more thing. So, now I learned. Say it loud. say it, not only keep in the mind. Say it. Oh, I'm so happy today. Oh, I did it this, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I try to say it, speaking out, instead of just staying in my mind, or, I this, no, no, no. Especially positive things. When you speak out, when you say it loud, I mean, you don't need to loud, but you say it,
Mm-hmm.
speak out.
Mm-hmm.
It's make me feel different, more like, when I hear my voice say it, the certain thing, the positive things makes me bounce it back to my brain. So, kind of like the talking to myself. Yes. So, that work. So, it's really, really affecting your reality, your life, so just a little action. But like Spiff said, the waiting is nothing. Waiting is just a waste of time,
Yeah.
so. But I mean, everybody's different, but like I always say, to follow your guts. If you feel it, if you want it, if you see, and I think I said the same things in the other live too. If you're watching, if you're listening until now, it's over 30 minutes, it's meant to be. So,
Yep.
if we inspire you, or if you likes, or, or if you want interest in a business, or, it's not a business, or, but we'll be back next week again. So we keep going. We will gonna talk about something different next week, but we'll be back. So if you have a question, a concern, or anything, just drop the comment or send the email. We are here, and the
Yep.
website here,
The
and
business there. Mm.
yes, on the Facebook too. So until then, we'll be back next week. So everybody have a good week and good night, good day.
Thank you very much. See you again.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye for now.